How's everybody doing? That's Yoki and myself on the bank of Chemical Lake. A little word about algae here. I'm not real familiar with the lake, so I don't know what it was like. I never really caught a lot of fish up in this corner, but seems like there's a lot of algae, and it might be due to this weird temperature. You know, not everything was this. This should have been frozen, I guess. You know, looking at the lake and all down at the other end, you'll get to see it, how it clears up. Last month I flew it and you could see the fish. This month I didn't see any fish. That doesn't really mean anything, but you can see the bottom. I think it was maybe it's even a little bit lower. You know, we're looking around. This is a good flight. This is a Bebop. I'm going to fly it all the way just about into the middle of the Delaware River from this lake. And checking out the bottom. I really like checking out the bottom. This gets a real good view. I don't fly too high. I got a set at maybe, I think my whole flight's in around like the 70 to 90 foot range, maybe tops. There you go. Now you're seeing the bottom. You can actually see how shallow the lake is. But there's a couple people fishing down there. This is where the fish kind of start hanging. Real interesting on the other side, man. You know, I'm gonna play some music until then, but I come back in and you see the other side of the lake. People don't know what's in it, but with this view, I can really see like what's on the bottom and stuff. Really, really cool, man. I can't wait to go fly it again. You know, different parts of the season, but I wanted to get in here before everything grew in. I was saying from the last video. Yeah, nah, not bad. 1080p. I'm busting it down. I don't know where I'm loading at. It ain't 1080p no more when I'm using this app and then loading it up to YouTube. Yeah, this lake's got to be half a mile long, one way in one direction. If you could even call it a lake, I don't even know what it is, to be honest with you. It doesn't seem to flow. It seems to fill up with the tide. In and out with the tide, and the top lake doesn't seem to do anything. It looks like it's connected to this one. They used it for something at some time. Looks like the thing that I'm going to come up on later when I come up into the second lake is like a giant like piece of slag or something. It's really, really funny looking in the water. Looks like a spaceship or something that's underwater. There's the bottom again. Like it doesn't stay this deep. It looks like it gets a little deeper at the other end and stuff. There's some people over there fishing. You can see them. This is where the fish usually are, though. Right across, they strike right across this part of the lake. Usually, there's a school of fish here. You can see them. But yeah, man, we'll get back in it. Welcome to the Delaware River, guys. This is Delaware. You'll probably be able to see Burlington Island as well. I think I made it out to about the middle. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. It RTH'd on its own, so that's why I came back. I would have kept going, but it did RTH on its own. You can see how clear the river is. That's the bottom, man. That's deep too. That's the bottom of the river. There it is. That's Burlington Island. And Burlington right across the river. Hey, what's up, Bobby? Bobby's over there, Ron. They're over there on the other side of that island there. But yeah. I was gonna push the Hubson too. It came up second, but I put the wrong battery in. Mid-flight, my video dropped out, so that's part of the testing and all. I need a better battery, and I know which battery to use now to try to push the Hubson out that far. Because the Hubson seems, with this controller, seems like I can go really far. The goal is to fly it into Jersey from the same point where I flew this from, this trip with the Hubson and the FPV, so I see what I'm doing. I actually flew it back with telemetry, though. I did learn how to use telemetry on the Hubson. Here we come. We're kind of back. Like, I didn't realize I was flying this long. This was like a 20-minute flight. I didn't even. I got to start like really. My battery said everything was good and all, but it's still kind of a long flight. This is one of the reasons why I'm going to try to post a video up if it lets me this long. We'll see. We'll see what we come up with. So now I'm going to go over the other lake because I'm done my flight actually, but I wanted to go look at my van, and then I took a path over the lake, and I should have spent some more time, and I will next time over the secondary lake. So now we're over it. We're over it now. These are right down there. What you're looking at is that's like probably a breeding site, like beds right there, where they're going to try to spawn. You see them, you see the light marks. The fish usually dust them out like that. Some of it is clouds, though. You got to watch like that. That I think is a cloud like reflection in the water. But off to the side of that is probably not. Now that I'm looking at it, that might not be. That looks like something a fish would have done. There's that thing over there in the top corner again. That's what I want to fly over. Once I seen that, that's why I like FPVing, man. It's like exploring. Once I seen that thing, like I seen a smaller one up on the land. I don't even know what the hell this is, but I seen one over there on the ground. So I'm just thinking it's the same thing, like some sort of blob of cement or something, but. There it is, pretty neat. You see, there's like something over there. It looks like a round thing. Might be some sort of system, or the fish cleared it out, and that's like all weeds. Sometimes fish will do that. Like a school carp will work in there all night and push everything out, and they're pretty smart, man. Especially they've been in there like forever. Who knows how long they live? Not too many people, but yeah. I should have brought this. I should have brought this in instead of doing this part of the lake. I want to look at the van. The van was not so close either, and, So you learn as you go along. This is it, though. This is coming up on the end of it and all. Bebop, man, 20 minutes in the air. Who knew, man? Close to 20 minutes, anyhow. Does an RTH that it wouldn't come out of over here. It could have been low watts, or the battery looked good, but the controller was really low too. And I was flying it out there, saying to myself, the machine knows where it's at, so at least that's how it's supposed to work. But yeah, I don't think I ever flew on a battery that low. We're pretty low, 40%. Wasn't. I should have had more power in the TX. But yeah, they're looking at the van. Then I'm going to come back, and I was tempted to go across the road even, but I'm glad I came back because the battery was saying I had plenty of juice in the machine. Not plenty, but really goes down really slow. I'm at like 50% now with 19 minutes of flight time. So I was kind of looking at it that way. But yeah, man, that's it, bro. That's it. Get some stuff in there. Coming back now. Yeah. Yup. You guys have a great weekend. I hope you can make it to the end of this video. I know it's really long, but Bebop 2. Yeah, on a long flight, man. It's almost 20 minutes, guys. Almost.